Happy New Year, Casey's Corner families. My name is Demetra Newsome, founder of Casey's Corner, and so excited to share with you what God is doing new in Casey's Corner this year at the start of 2026. We are starting off this year with a Bible study, and this Bible study is going to be all about rest. That's right, rest. And I'm not just talking about sleeping in or hitting snooze on your alarm. I'm talking about creating margin and space and room within your day, within your busy life, within our busy schedules for God to really take up space in our hearts and in our homes. Because what God has been sharing with me since the end of last year is that in general, as families, as the body of Christ, we don't have an issue with a lack of resources in terms of tools that we can use to support our children in their spiritual growth. What's really lacking, what's really missing is rest. And that if we can get to this place of rest where we have margin, we have breathing room, we have space within our day, within our the clutterness, the clutter in our minds, or the clutter even in our physical spaces, that God can really show up when we make room for Him to take up space in our lives. And so that's what this Bible study is all about. Just for the month of January, it will be 4 weeks. It will be every Wednesday at 7 p.m. You can join me here on YouTube where we will dig into this topic of rest, because I truly believe that even with all the great resources, and Casey's Corner, we've got you there. Okay. We got resources for you. But even with the greatest resources, if we don't have the space, if we don't have the margin built in, if we haven't created intentional room for God to take up space, then the resources are not going to be as helpful as we want them to be. And I've heard this firsthand from families that Casey's Corner has supported and journeyed with, that they enjoy the resources that we have, but really carving out the time is a specific need. And so this study is not what Demetra is telling you. This is what the word says. And we are going to see what God is telling us about rest and living from a space of rest, so our lives have room and space for God to dwell. So if you're interested in discipling your children and interested in joining this journey with us and really seeing what is God sharing with us about rest, so that I have space to be a true disciple and also to be a disciple maker towards my children, then please join us. Again, it's going to be every Wednesday, the month of January at 7 p.m. If you subscribe to the Casey's Corner YouTube channel, you will receive a notification, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can receive that notification. And I hope you join us. We need some rest, you all. Take care.